Get ready for a whirlwind of the latest and greatest. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we, bringing you the hottest updates that matter right now. Prepare to be informed, entertained, and completely hooked as we dive into a universe of must-know stories. Don't miss a single second of this fast-paced journey through today's most compelling narratives. Stay tuned, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know, right here, right now. We're kicking things off with a deep dive into the highly anticipated remake that's hitting screens, bringing classic drama into the modern age with a star-studded cast that promises both laughter and drama. But what happens when the on-screen chemistry translates to some hilariously off-the-rails real-life moments? We've got the inside scoop on a radio interview that went from promoting a film to pure, unadulterated comedic chaos. But the stories don't stop there. We're also getting personal with one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces as he shares his unique 2-week rule for family life, revealing how he balances a demanding career with precious time at home. It's a glimpse into the personal philosophies that shape the lives of those we see on screen, offering a relatable perspective on work-life balance. And finally, we're heading to the box office to see which films are dominating the charts and what's making waves in the cinematic world. Get ready for a full rundown of the top performers and what's next on the horizon. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. A remake's mixed reception. The cinematic world is abuzz with the release of The Roses, a modern reimagining of the iconic 1989 dark comedy, The War of the Roses. Based on Warren Adler's 1981 novel, this new iteration, directed by Jay Roach and penned by the acclaimed Tony McNamara, boasts an ensemble cast that reads like a who's who of Hollywood talent, including Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, and Andy Samberg. The film centers on Ivy and Theo Rose, a seemingly perfect couple whose idyllic life begins to unravel when Theo's career falters, paving the way for Ivy's own professional ascent. This dynamic shift ignites a long-simmering tension, turning their once harmonious marriage into a battleground. The performances by Cumberbatch and Colman are frequently cited as the film's strongest asset, with their chemistry evolving from wholesome to volatile, capturing the essence of a couple whose love has soured into animosity. The supporting cast, featuring standouts like Samberg, Kate McKinnon, and Allison Janney, reportedly injects significant humor and energy into the proceedings, making the most of their roles. While The Roses is acknowledged for its warmth and heart, particularly in the moments depicting the relationship between Theo and his children, the film's critical reception highlights a perceived lack of the sharp satire and biting humor that defined its predecessor. Reviewers suggest that the film plays it too safe, reserving its most unhinged and darkly comedic moments for a third act that arrives perhaps too late. Despite its narrative pacing and tonal reservations, the movie is generally considered an enjoyable watch, especially for fans of the lead actors. It's commended for being an adult-oriented film receiving a significant theatrical release, though many anticipate its eventual availability on streaming platforms. The overarching sentiment is that while The Roses offers a solid viewing experience, it falls short of its potential, failing to fully capture the satirical edge and comedic brilliance that a talent like Tony McNamara might have promised, ultimately leaving audiences wishing for more of its darker, more uninhibited side throughout the entire runtime. But what happens when the on-screen drama spills over into the real world in the most unexpected ways? Get ready for a radio interview that went hilariously off the rails. A star's balancing act, the 2-week rule. Benedict Cumberbatch, renowned for his captivating performances on screen, has opened up about a deeply personal strategy he employs to maintain a strong connection with his family amidst a demanding Hollywood career. The actor revealed on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that he adheres to a strict 2-week rule, ensuring he is never away from his wife, Sophie Hunter, and their 3 sons, Christopher, Hal, and Finn, for longer than a fortnight. This commitment stems from a desire to preserve the close bonds he shares with his loved ones, acknowledging that prolonged separations are difficult for everyone involved. Cumberbatch expressed his own dissatisfaction with extended absences, stating, "It pee me off too, so we try and do as much to make that not the case." He actively works to arrange his professional commitments closer to home or facilitates his family joining him on location, demonstrating a proactive approach to work-life integration. This dedication to family is a significant shift in priorities, something he attributes in part to the profound impact of fatherhood. Reflecting on his children's ages, he noted the rapid passage of time and how it has heightened his awareness of mortality, stating, "The minute you have kids, this sense of time sinks in far more profoundly." This realization has led him to reevaluate how he spends his time and the significance of his life choices. Adding another layer to his perspective is a harrowing experience from 2004 when he and friends were abducted and robbed in South Africa. This near-fatal encounter instilled in him a heightened sense of time and a drive for a life less ordinary, though he admits to still grappling with this impatience. While this past event initially fueled an adventurous, even adrenaline-seeking side, leading him to take risks, Cumberbatch now recognizes that with dependents, his approach to such risks has sobered considerably. His commitment to the 2-week rule is a testament to how deeply fatherhood and past experiences have shaped his values, prioritizing family connection above all else, even within the high-stakes world of acting. From personal philosophies to on-air antics, the stars are certainly keeping us entertained. Get ready for a hilarious look at an interview that took an unexpected turn. When a radio interview becomes a comedy goldmine. What began as a standard promotional appearance for the film, The Roses, quickly transformed into a masterclass in spontaneous comedy when stars Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch joined BBC Radio 1 host Greg James. The segment, initially designed as a game of unpopular opinion, where listeners share controversial takes on everyday topics, soon veered into delightfully unexpected territory. The playful exchange between the esteemed actors and the host escalated from lighthearted discussions about Play-Doh and restaurant bread to more personal and amusing revelations, including a surprisingly candid chat about the habits of showering. The real magic, however, happened when the interview took an even more unpredictable turn with an impromptu phone call. In a moment that had listeners and the hosts in stitches, actor Paul Rudd made an unexpected cameo, adding another layer of star power and comedic brilliance to the already chaotic broadcast. The entire exchange showcased the natural chemistry and comedic timing of Colman and Cumberbatch, proving that their on-screen talent extends effortlessly into off-air interactions. It wasn't just about promoting their film. It was a genuine display of their personalities, their ability to roll with the punches, and their willingness to engage in lighthearted fun. This unscripted brilliance provided a refreshing contrast to more curated celebrity interviews, offering a raw and authentic glimpse into their camaraderie. The segment became a viral sensation, celebrated for its genuine humor and the unexpected celebrity crossover, proving that sometimes the most entertaining moments are the ones that are entirely unplanned and gloriously off the rails. It's a testament to their personalities and their comfort with each other that they could navigate such a situation with such infectious enthusiasm and comedic flair. But the buzz doesn't stop at radio waves. The box office is also telling a story. Get ready to see which films are leading the pack and making the biggest impact. The Roses blooms at the UK box office. Jaws makes a splash. In a weekend that saw a shake-up in the United Kingdom and Ireland's cinematic landscape, Disney's The Roses has claimed the top spot at the box office, drawing in an impressive £2.1 million, approximately $2.9 million, during its opening frame. This strong debut positions the film as a clear market leader, especially notable in a competitive release window. Alongside The Roses, a significant resurgence occurred with the 50th anniversary re-release of Steven Spielberg's iconic thriller, Jaws. The classic film made a powerful comeback, securing the second position with $1.4 million, demonstrating its enduring appeal and the continued draw of cinematic milestones. Following closely were established hits, with Warner Bros. Weapons holding steady at number 3, bringing its total gross to $14 million after 4 weeks. Universal's animated sequel, The Bad Guys 2, also maintained its momentum, landing at number 4 with $1.09 million for the weekend and a cumulative $16 million. Disney's Freakier Friday rounded out the top 5, adding $1.01 million in its fourth week, pushing its total to $10 million. The chart also featured notable entries like Sony's Caught Stealing debuting at 6th place, and Event Cinema drawing crowds with Andre Rieu's 2025 Maastricht concert, Waltz the Night Away, at 7th. Warner Bros. Further bolstered the market with a 20th anniversary reissue of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which landed at 8th place. Looking ahead, the upcoming week promises a diverse slate of releases, including documentaries, live theater broadcasts, Bollywood films, and Hollywood blockbusters such as The Conjuring, Last Rites, and Boghain 4. The re-release of Jumanji and new thrillers like The Cut and Row are also set to hit screens, indicating a robust period for cinema-goers. The performance of The Roses, against such a varied backdrop, highlights its strong reception, while the resurgence of Jaws underscores the power of classic filmmaking. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning round recap coming your way. That was a rapid-fire look at what's making headlines. We saw The Roses hit the box office charts, explored Benedict Cumberbatch's personal 2-week rule, and laughed along with a radio interview that went hilariously off the rails. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for even more behind-the-scenes action and updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay entertained.